James. How are you?
Good, Mark. How are you?
Good, thanks. The weekly release this week noted Mike Yurcich moving to the booth this season. What prompted that decision, and then what role does Danny O'Brien play with that?
Yeah, I think two things. I think it's a good question, and I think it's a good follow-up question as well. I think Danny's been a big part of that. Danny now spending over a year with Mike and knowing how Mike wants to do things. Danny playing for me, coaching for me. There's a lot of alignment there and has built a ton of respect with our quarterbacks. So I think that's played a big part in it. But it's probably one of the things that I'm most excited about. I think as an offensive coordinator specifically, there's no better place to call the game than in the booth. Controlled environment, you got your notes out, you can see it all. You're not relying on somebody else to echo information to you that maybe you can't see across the field, the corners alignment, the far safeties alignment. You're able to rely on your vision and your information. There's still going to be people up there helping them, but I also think it's Mike's respect for our staff and our assistant coaches, that there's strong voices, including Danny on the sideline to manage that. But I think it's ultimately Mike saying, where can I be the best offensive coordinator and where can I call the best game? And it's from the booth. And this was something, it's not like we talked about it and then he came back to me. He came to visit with me about it. He said, this is what I'm thinking. What are your thoughts? And I was on board because as an offensive play caller, I don't even think it's close. I think it's the best place to call the game from.